Okay guys, I'm going to apologise about that title. That's the first time I've actually heard it since I set it up, and that music is really obnoxious, so I'm going to be nerfing that shortly. Okay guys, I'm going to apologise about that title. That's the first time I've actually heard it since I set it up, and that music is really obnoxious, so I'm going to be nerfing that shortly. Okay guys, I'm going to apologise about that title. That's the first time I've actually heard it. No. Okay, I've stuffed up Instagram again. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to stream to Instagram, but for some reason, I have to keep it open in the window, and I can't shut the sound down on it, which means it's reverbing through my speakers and putting me off. So I've had to kill the Instagram stream. Sorry. Okay, I'll figure this out at some point. I'm certain I can't be the only one who's trying to do this. Okay, so we're picking up with our Dracula sculpt from the other day. So yesterday was a bit of a jam-packed mental day, so I didn't end up doing a stream. And let's get comfortable. Okay, let's go. Glove on. So later started this morning because I've had a bunch of orders in, which I'm always thankful for, and just trying to get them all out before Christmas. Okay, so this guy then, I think I need to start doing asymmetrical details on him now, which means we're getting into posing. So I'm just going to bake all of the details down that we've got. So I'll start with his jacket, merge that down into his mantle, we'll merge that down into the body, and then to the vest, trousers, knee pads, boots, soles of his boots, boot cuffs, his lovely head, arms and then sleeves, the cuffs, which I've still got a detail, actually I'll leave them off just for the moment, so I want to add the details to them first, and then we'll add his hair, his collar, his chain details, and his cummerbund, which is a wonderful word. Okay, let's get these little cuffs on. First, Alexa, turn on the office heater.
Okay.
I apologise if I've just triggered your devices, by the way. That is a horrible noise. Okay, so I'm just going to, I've got some crappy tessellation around the edges of this, so I'm just going to put a polish on there. Lower the resolution a bit to make it nice and clean. Then we're going to subdivide it so it's got a bit more geometry, so my mask comes up clean. Use a bit more, one more division. Should be perfect now. Could go around the perimeter of the cuff. I was saying the other day about he's a little bit more uniform than I'd like. Like I've got details that are consistent across his jacket, across his boots, across his well, start, I suppose it's still his jacket, isn't it? And normally I wouldn't want to kind of have details going from his boots up onto his jacket, because who matches their outfits in that particular way? Like nobody. It's a little bit much. That's really crude. Okay, let's just tidy this up. Do you know what, guys? I just realised I'm not providing with any lovely chill out music today, so let me go and get you some. There you go, nice little bit of background music. Balance that out a little bit better. Hopefully it's not too overpowering. If it is, just let me know and I'll nerf it a bit. And again, guys, I apologise for that god awful intro I've got. I'm sure the noise wasn't that bad, the sound on it. I'm sure that's changed since I put it on there, because I'd never have picked that. I feel like something's gone horribly wrong with it. I seem to remember it reminded me a little bit of the is it the Heartbeat with Tony Hart? It reminded me a bit of his music when he was showing like the galleries. That's what it reminded me of when I put it on. So God knows what it is now. Okay, so his sleeve. Let's just auto group it now. His sleeves look like they need a bit of polishing. We'll just split them off. Okay, then we can. Oh shit! No, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna merge the cuffs into the sleeve, and then the sleeves into the body. Okay, now I've got him all as one piece. I can clone him, hide my original, pop the base in scene. So the base is important for posing. So when you're making a model that's going to be standing on a 25mm base, it's a really good idea to have a 25mm base in the picture, in the scene, so that when you pose him, you know his feet are standing within the bounds of the base. Okay, he is a little bit taller than the usual model, so he's 10, 20, 30. He's about 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 35mm to the eye line, so 3mm bigger than usual. But the reason for that is obviously he's a vampire lord. He's a big, imposing, powerful character. I wanted him to look or feel a little bit bigger. And I lengthened his legs a touch to make him a little bit more elegant, I suppose. Right, now we're going to deal with his pose. I want to do... what do I want to do? Look, the world's my oyster. How do I pose Dracula? He's going to have a big billowy cape. That's a given. sure symmetry's off. Tilt his head down. Mask off his arm. Position this where his shoulder joint is, give or take. Oh, nothing in. That should do quite nicely, I think. Okay, so normally I'd go for quite a wide hero stance, but I think he wants to be in quite a closed stance, I think. No, screw that. That's a stupid idea. Change it. Let's give him a hero stance. I do not think this model is necessarily going to be finished today because I've got big ideas for this guy. it's going to need a lot of work on the cape, and then we're going to need to do like a big swarm of bats flying out of his cloak, I think. Do you know, I just need to check Games Workshop models a second, because I feel like I've seen this idea before, and I could be completely wrong, or I could be just about to rip off Games Workshop without realising. Because I know obviously I've done a lot of vampires recently. There's one walking with a shield with the bats in her hair. No, I think I'm in the clear. I don't think this is a Games Workshop thing I've seen. No, I'm pretty convinced it's not that. Hey Bunker, how do you, mate? I'm gonna do it. I just wanted to make sure I didn't outright copy a GW thing. How do you, matey? Yeah, I've done my post office rounds now. I've got all the deliveries dropped off and out. So anybody who's ordered stuff now should be getting their gear before Christmas. Thanks for the plug-in, Bunker. Yes, Jake. Hey, Stark, Stefan, how you doing? Good morning to you, or good afternoon to you rather, because it's just flicked over to 12:20. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello as well, making yourself known, always appreciated. It's horrible when you're sitting there and you've got numbers on the screen, you know people are watching but nobody's speaking. I work on my own, you see, this is like my, you guys are my work colleagues while I'm on stream. This is like me having a day in the office. It's my social bit of my day, my social bit of my working week. I say social bit, like everybody has a social bit in the office. Some people turn up and hate the bloody people they work with. I should be on at least until school pickup. I think Hayley's picking the kids up to take them to swimming because she's got to go to the school to do some PTA stuff. I think she's helping set up the Santa's grotto at the school. So yeah, I think she's doing that. So I should be good till about 4 o'clock, R4. But worst case scenario, I should be at least until about 3:30ish, give or take. Well, I may have a little bit of news soon as well, which I can talk to you guys about. So, I'm hoping the information lands soon, so I can let you know and tell you. Oh, I keep seeing something lately that is really annoying me as well, and I've got to talk about it here. Hey Kirsty, how you doing? So basically, there's a little clip circulating around on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and all these other kind of like streaming places where people post stuff. And it's a clip of Bruce Willis from a few years back, before he had all his health deterioration, at a kind of a comedy roast where they were basically ribbing him, kind of thing. And he says the only reason he agreed to do it was so that he could give the world a message. And he stands there and shouts, "Die Hard is not a Christmas movie." And then the clip cuts off. And what really annoys me is I've seen that, and the next line out of his mouth is, "It's the Christmas movie." And they're almost trying to use this clip edited, and it's this whole thing about the way things are edited lately, like people spinning stories by showing you part of it. But I know, bloody internet, bloody people. But Die Hard absolutely is a Christmas movie. Like on par with like Jingle All the Way and everything, you know what I mean? Well, good, thanks, Kirst. Yeah. So just a little bit later getting on stream today because I've been sorting out orders. We've had a bunch of orders through, some going out to like Europe and Netherlands and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure we got all of them out the door so people got a good chance for getting them towards Christmas. Hopefully they all land in time. Did you finish then? Oh, awesome, Kurt. Finish at 1. Is it one of them where you officially finish at 1, or you know, the directors just arbitrarily come round and go, right, everyone, you can go home? Because that was what ours used to do. I used to hate that. It was like a power trip for them. They knew you were going to finish at 1, but they'd never tell you. Sometimes they'd leave it and let it go past 1, and then they'd go and tell you. It's like, honestly, you know, people have got homes to go to. They'd never let you book. Sorry, if you booked Christmas Eve off, you used to have to take it as a full day's holiday, even though you knew you were only going to be in for half a day, which is the reason I think they did it. But they'd make you book a whole day if you wanted to book Christmas Eve off. Ah, brilliant. Cheers, Kirst. I'm hoping we'll have an update out on this soon, actually. I'm just assembling a blog post. I'm just waiting for Max to send me some imagery over of the, the deluxe kit that I sent you. I showed you on the stream the other day. So I just need some photographs of the kit contents, the box contents and stuff, so I can put a post up, and then I'll send that link out of that post. It's all on the mailing list. And then, assuming we're ready to rock, we'll get the pre-order page up and we start doing some advertising. Alexa, turn off the office heater.
Okay.
Oh, brill, cheers, Kirst. What are your last 2 Hobbit models then? Which ones are they? Oh, nice. Oh, so not actual hobbits then? They're just the models from the Hobbit. I thought you had like, I thought you were talking about like you got like you know Bilbo and Merry or something like that. But I do like a bit of the Hobbit, to be honest. Like the Middle Earth battle game generally, I think. I'm not a big fan of Games Workshop games generally, but that one is an exception. Oh, nice. Just realised, did I say Bilbo and Merry? Mary's blatantly not in the Hobbit. Very good choice, guys. Very good choice. I'll pack you in some extra bonus swag as well. I don't tend to tell people that, but I do tend to. When people put their first order in with me, I do tend to like put an extra mini or 2 in there. Depends what I've got kicking around like, but. And obviously, as it's Christmas. Tiefling. Tiefling what? Do you know, I knew you were going to say Warlock. The Tiefling Warlock I did as the Kickstarter model, by the way. That's she's going to be featuring as a character in Crystal Collapse. So I need to rework her into a 40mm mini, and obviously put her in a less slack and lounging pose. So she'll be yeah, she'll be Crystal Collapse scale. Get his clothes sort of first. He's right, Kirsty does. Bunky, you know you can post that discount code and link in the stream if you want to, mate. Hey Bill, how are you doing, mate? Keeping well, sir. Thank you very much. We're going for a bit of a foot on, well, I was going to say foot on rock, but it's going to be foot on broken pillar. Oh, let's do a save actually. I haven't saved it in a while. I've been drinking chamomile tea for the last few days. Really not sure if I actually like it or not. How you been keeping, Bill? What you been up to? Oh, 11 days till your birthday. That's unfortunate timing. Do you suffer from the old, what do you call it? Getting half the presents, or the same amount of presents as you would for Christmas normally, but just split across 2 days. Silver bayonet. Oh my god. Christmas Day. That is really unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, Austrians, nice. He might have his arm here sweeping his cloak back. Oops. Right, here's a question then. Is Dracula badass enough that he doesn't need a sword, or should he have a sword? What do you think? cheers, Bill. I was just going for a little bit of consistency in design through the whole thing. Yeah, I kind of think like a sword weakens him. Because like Dracula can just tear your throat out in a heartbeat and like, you know, snap your neck with his mind, can't he? You know what I mean? He doesn't need to have a sword. Oh my god, what is going on here? I am modelling him marginally off the version from the Castlevania TV show. Hence the facial hair and the hairstyle. The clothes, I'm just kind of winging it and making them up as I go, but... Well, Kirst, for you, what I'll do... I'll throw it on the printer straight away, and I'll see if I can get it out to you tomorrow. So the because all the others are out now, so there's nothing in the queue, as it were. So if I get what day are we on? Oh, it depends if they deliver. If they're delivering on Saturday, you might get it Saturday. So hopefully it arrives with you. Right, let's put a cloak on this dude, and the ground rubble stuff. I suppose if it's your birthday in 11 days and you're treating yourself, it'll definitely be there for your birthday. Some movement on that in a bit. Right, pillar. What have I got hidden? Does it still say that on there? I need to make sure that's turned on. It's free UK shipping over 40 usually, but let me just double check. Make sure I've actually applied that, because it should be. That's for the winter season, while I'm doing the sale and stuff. Where do I check it? I can never remember where it lives in Shopify now. There is a really cool beholder that my son made. I'll say he was 6 when he sculpted it. It's one of the more popular models on the site as well. Right, there we go. So UK free shipping is now sorted. it was in there, but then there was a little yeah, because the Beholder, I can't remember what he's priced at now, but the agreement with my son was he sculpted it, I sell it, he gets the profits from it, so it's cash in his money box. So he gets really excited when I tell him someone's bought one. He goes into his little hobby fund to keep him enthusiastic and topped up on stuff. Hey Rosie, how you doing, mate? Yeah, £8 sounds about right. Let's have a little check and I'll tell you. So it's £5.76 in STL format, and in resin, yeah, £8.76 in resin. You're right, Rosie. Guys, as well, the other thing. Oh, sorry, Bunker. This is gonna nerf you now, mate. Sorry. I've just put the Christmas sale live. So when you go to the website now, there's 40% off automatically at checkout off any STL purchases, and 20% off all resin models. So that's on until the end of January, so all through Christmas, right through to the end of Jan. And if you spend more than £40, you get little Christmas Santa dwarf thrown in. So yeah, sorry Bunker, I've just nerfed your discount code there with that. But you'll still get the kickback if they're using your link, so don't you worry. Right. Divide. Hooray! You cleaned it and everything now then, is it? Is it all ready to roll? Ready to rock? Right, no, they're actually like Siegfried was. So basically, what happened? Everybody thinks it's supposed to be Minsk and Boo, which are from D&D, obviously. But basically, what happened was years ago when I did my first Kickstarter, I made Siegfried as a human fighter. So he was just my human fighter character. Oh shit! No, I'm doing. But then somebody asked about making an attack hamster as an extra kind of like add-on for the component library, and I thought I'd demonstrate how it could be used quite simply. So I can't remember if it was on a stream or what, but I basically took the attack hamster, literally just stuck it straight onto the fur collar on Siegfried on his back, and then I just did a render of it, and then that kind of I ended up keeping it, and it became like the normal thing. But yeah, because it's a fighter with like a bald head and an attack hamster, everyone's kind of like, oh, it's Minsk. It's like, if you want to use him as Minsk and paint him with I've seen so many people paint him with the kind of the purple face paint kind of thing. But yeah, that was never the intention originally. It was just me demonstrating quickly how to kind of use a piece and And it became a thing then. So, yeah, Siegfried and Wu came into existence. What you're saying there, Rosie, it's as sticky as a sticky thing, but it still moves. You're concerned about the detection thing, the screen doesn't seem to blank anything out. What detection thing, mate? What are we talking about? Rosie, what's the detection thing you're concerned about, mate? Just put the, oh right, the screen. God, what they call it now, like the screen test kind of thing, or the vac clean. So vac clean will light up the whole thing. Screen test usually lights up like a border around the outside. The easy way of checking if it's working or not, I suppose, is to just put a sliced file on there and don't put a tray or a build plate on. And just watch it and wait for it to start like kicking out layers, and you'll see if it lights up. If it's been in transit or it's been if it's been like moved from one place to another, what you might find is it could just be a cable that's come loose. So you might have to pop the inside open. So especially if it's not come like brand new. what you can find is the because it's not been properly packaged, you might have just banged around a little bit while it's been moved. It's not lighting up a border. Okay, we'll try putting a file on there. A sliced file. Doesn't matter what it is, just any old thing. Chuck a sliced file on and see how it kind of goes. My suspicion is it's possibly just a loose cable. No, I don't mean the inside of the printer. I mean the guts of it. Like, you'll have to literally get a screw, get Allen keys and screwdriver and stuff, and just pop the bottom off, and just make sure that the cable that goes from the screen into the motherboard is actually connected. So I've known people have printers that have turned up after being in transit and they're not working like that, and then when they open it up, the cables come loose. Dimi Ferreira on YouTube, thanks for the sub. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to chip in the convo and ask any questions you want. Or just chat and tell us what's going on in your life. Always welcome. So I'm just adding some details, like cracked rock type details here. This pillar, just to make it a little bit more interesting. They might look a little bit over the top, like, but you're liking the Otter Mage. Oh, you replaced the screw. Ah, right. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. There's a chance you might have put the cable in upside down as well, because I've done that as well. So just have a little check of your cables. If they're all seated properly, just make sure they're all the right way round. Because I have absolutely done that myself on more than one occasion, and it's an arsehole of a thing. So yeah, that is likely the cause there then. I always hate it as well when you do it, because you've ripped the guts out. Well, do you know the story behind Tarkago? He's my version of Traxigor, the mage from Descent into Avernus, the D&D campaign. You want to have a look at Lolly the elephant as well, the celestial elephant. But basically, you've got Tarkago, Traxigor. He's a powerful mage who accidentally polymorphed himself into an otter. But he basically decides that he prefers being an otter to being an elderly old man. So he keeps his otter form. So stops trying to polymorph himself back, and yeah, he is a very powerful mage actually. He gets less bother apparently as an otter. That's it, Tarka the otter. If you're in the south of the country, you'll be familiar. That was Rosie's idea as well. Yeah, down in Devon and stuff, you've got all like the Tarka Trail and stuff like that, haven't you? It's like a big thing down there. Yeah, Curse, check out Lolly the Celestial Elephant as well, because she's just too damn cute. It's not a very big model, but Yeah, I asked for name contributions. I think you suggested Tarka, and I thought I can't just call him Tarka, but I mixed Traxigor and Tarka to get Tarkago or. Oh yeah. Got some big dragons. Well, a big dragon coming for Crystal Collapse in the form of Garuda. And at some point, I'm supposed to be sculpting Tiamat as well. So. That'll be fun. Yeah, I've never really sculpted a dragon yet, and I'd really like to do one at some point. Oh, nice. Yeah, Rosie, do you know what? Can you send me the pictures over of your dog again, mate? Because I'm gonna get them done for you soon. So I'm just gonna tell you a little something as well that's going on. So we're just firming up the details. But I won't tell you who it's for and what the replacement is, but there is a very, very strong possibility that I will not be doing Patreon as of January, or Tribes, so like the monthly grind stuff's really kind of eating into my workload capabilities, like having the commitment to have to put out chunks of stuff every month. It's been grating on me for quite a while now, and kind of got to a point with it where I'm like, I can't keep doing it. Like the Patreon's dropped off, the Tribes has dropped off, and in terms of like, you know, if I look at my commission rate, if I'm doing commissions for people, I'm like doing 450 quid a model. Like the Tribes and the Patreon together isn't really paying me. The expectation is, you know, say 10 models a month, give or take. But the actual physical cash that's coming in from the number of subscribers is only really paying for like 2 models. So I'm still having to do all the commissions to kind of bring the income up. But the delivery, the expectation's still there. Hey Rich, how you doing, mate? So yeah, so basically the plan is, if all goes to plan. Oh, thanks for the resub, mate. So if all goes to plan, as of January, I'll no longer be doing Tribes and Patreon. So there'll be no subscriptions. There'll be no well, there'll be some, because I'm going to keep like the tutoring tier and a general kind of, you know, support me for £1 a month or something like that, so you can keep in touch and whatever. So there'll be some basic stuff, but there'll be no models delivered through the Patreon. So I'll still be doing releases through the store. We'll still be doing like general like new stuff and whatever else. It's not like I'm stopping everything. But we're going to be focusing more on some like terrain type pieces. Yeah, Bill, it's not even worth it now, unless you're already established with over 1,000 subscribers or something like that. It's just a killer. There's no loyalty there anymore. I mean, there are obviously, you know, loyal people who do stick around, and I'm thankful for the ones I've got that have been there from the beginning. Guys, let me just mute you a sec while I get on the phone to the wife. She's just giving me a call now.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Sorry about that, guys. Having a bit of a meltdown after a crazy day. So, really bad timing though, because I literally just dropped a bombshell on you. And then I've just seen Rich's panicking, and now he's had to go. So apologies, guys. So yeah. So where are we at? What did I say? Yeah. So so no more Patreon then as of January. So December will be the last day, the last month. And yeah, it's just too much. You know what I mean? The expectation's too high. The payoff isn't there at the moment. And I've got a lot of work, kind of from clients who need more attention than I can give them at the moment. And obviously that's where I need to be focusing, because that's where I'm making the money. So, you know, that's unfortunately how things roll. So, normal releases through the website. Crystal Collapse going as planned, so there'll be no change to that kind of side of things. It just means the thing that will be removed is the stress over the monthly drops. I was just saying to the wife, I've just dropped a bombshell on everyone here, and you're phoning me with drama, stopping me from delivering the news properly. So she sent her apologies, guys. Oh, I didn't know you were on stream. Let's just get back face mask on for this bit. She does say she sorted Christmas out for us, for sure. Nobody would be getting any presents if it was left down to me. Oh yeah, for definite, mate. I mean, I've got too much going on in my brain, and like, for me, I don't even really want any presents. You know what I mean? There's nothing I really particularly want. Obviously, you can't tell anybody that, because that's the worst thing you can say to them, isn't it? Oh, I don't want anything for Christmas. Just don't get me anything. It's fine. I ain't getting you nothing. Don't be stupid. I want this cake to be nice and big and billowy and dynamic, and what I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and have some bats flying out of it, but I'm going to have, like, kind of want the cape transforming into a bat, rather than it's just like he's opened his cape and they're all flying out. I kind of want it as part of it. I'll have to make a little bat wing, get a little bat wing. Hey, Dan. Yeah, get my words out. Jan Ledoux. Chaz, how you doing, matey? Okay, so I've got to try and figure out a way to have this cloak turn into bats. So I'm just going to get some reference images of bats on screen so I don't completely screw this. Oh, and guys, don't forget, go and have a little look at thelionstower.com, my website. We've got the, from 20th of December today through to the 31st of January, I'm running a winter sale. 40% off STL files, 20% off all the resin models. And in the UK, free shipping. Okay, go and have a little mooch. Bats. Googly? That was googly. That's the thing I need. Right, I'm gonna end up just doing a bat swarm to go with these guys, I think, as well, because if I'm making the bats for this guy, I might as well clone the bats, move him off his cloak, and have an actual swarm of the things. So let's just do a little quick save. Right. Okay, so let's just focus on these bits for a minute. So these are the wings I made for the imps, I think. A bit hench for a bat, so let's just slim them down a bit. Don't need to be as big as this. These are going to be small, so I'm going to have to inflate these up a good amount, I think. In fact, let me just Oh, you bastard. Good job I just saved it. Let's start again. That was a fail, wasn't it? Let's just merge this together. Sorry, not merge it. Auto group it. The opposite of merging. You sending Rosie nappies for Christmas, mate? Okay, we're at that point again now where we're dealing with something that's the size of a rat. Remember when I did the rats on the guys and the rat catcher's back? Not back, on his belt, sorry. So they don't need to be super detailed. Going to be so small. You ain't going to spend any time wanting to paint these guys. They're going to be like just... They're not giant bats to be ridden on. They are little bats that you're going to kind of spray black, maybe dry brush a bit of grey. Okay, this is absolutely needing some thickening up. Yeah, to be honest, Bunker, that's the main thing really. Is it's. I mean, this is December sculpts I'm working on, but I still haven't really finished the November sculpt yet. So obviously it's one of the things where it's running behind, and it's down to the fact that it's not bringing the money in. So I'm having to do more work elsewhere to try and make up the shortfall, so I can pay bills and do all that kind of stuff. But it's just running me on burnout. So I need more money to be able to run advertising, to kind of get the company brand up and see the sales rise and everything else. But I need to have the time to dedicate to to doing it properly as well. So I don't want to pay money for an advertisement that's half-cocked and not fit for purpose. Because obviously I've done boosted posts before, and they're not worth anything. They're not. Boosted posts are just awful. think I said before, it's like Facebook kind of goes, you know, send you a load of bot communications and stuff to make it look like you've got engagement on your posts, and then they're like, oh, your engagement was up from the you know, because of this post. You got 33% more messages in response to your post. It's like, whoop-de-doo. Thanks Facebook for the bots. If they're legit customers, I'd appreciate it, you know what I mean, but and yeah, the other thing I'd say as well is anybody who's contemplating actually opening a Patreon and running one, I'd obviously issue a word of caution that just make sure you can maintain that like monthly delivery. So like whatever you start rolling out is what people are going to come to expect. And if you lower that bar at any point, they're going to complain about it. So whatever you begin to deliver, you need to maintain. What you working on, Bunky? What are you showing off? Oh, is this the rider for your Griffin, is it, or for your Hippogriff, was it? Nice work, I like the wood. Great work on the flag too, mate. You put the flag in the wrong side. Does that make a difference, or Well, let's get a back face mask on. Not move. Don't want to move a back face mask. That's terrible. So I'm going to put back face mask on here. I'm just going to do the. Next thing to do is polish this. Oh, it's just a movement thing, is it then? Rosie's gone quiet. What's up? Maybe he's opened your presents and he's stunned into wall. Put tea in the oven. The microwave's not more effective if your brew's gone cold. Dinner, yeah. Oh, mate, we use dinner for lunch and for tea. Except my little one, she'll like hold you to account if you say dinner at lunchtime. She's not having it. Posh. Nah, there's no such thing, mate. No such thing as a posh Brumley. Why is my smoothie not working now? Oh, it is now. Don't know what it wasn't then. I just said tea was posher than dinner, innit? Right, let's see. Save. Oh, you're putting a chicken in, are you? You ever tried blowtorching them off, mate? You get the extra feathers, you just get a blowtorch on them and scorch them off. Let's put a little head on the back. A Flamenwerfer. Flamenwerfer. Don't know what's one of them. Sure, you can still use it, can't you? Got one of them little chef's blow torches I have, but they're it's like running. Maybe it's running out or what? But I've refilled the gas in it like loads of times. Just can't seem to actually get it to stay alight. It seems to run like there's no gas in there, even though I've like loaded it. Shake it, you can hear the liquid gas inside. But oh, flamethrower. I thought Flamenwerfer might be like a German, a German brand or something like that. That was like well known for being like hardcore. They're like weird little pig rats, aren't they, bats? Look at the faces. Little flying pig rats. Such strange little creatures. I suppose you're right, there's different types, isn't there? Well, the ones I'm looking at are definitely pig rats. Do you know what? I should be looking at vampire bats, shouldn't I, really? Oh, they're ugly little bastards, aren't they? Look at that thing. That's a face only a mother could love. Okay, let's just change his face a little bit here so it matches the breed a bit better. They definitely do, mate. Rosie, is that a terrible radio pun? Because of bats and their sonar. Rosie, 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 Rosie. Mate, I wouldn't be too proud of yourself. That was shocking, that was. As I'm doing all of this, I'm just sitting here thinking, you're not going to see any of this. But I can't help myself but not do it, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's your ugly little flying gremlins. Bonker, are you laughing at Rosie's jokes? Because that was awful, that one was. The other one was better. Hey Pointy, how you doing? Sculpting some, well, a bat to make a bat swarm for a vampire lord. How are you doing? What have you been up to? Oh, you're putting the legwork in ahead of Christmas so you can take a bit of time out, have a few drinks and put your feet up over the Christmas period. It's a good show. I unfortunately haven't left myself quite that luxury. I think I'm going to be working all through Christmas, to be honest, so I won't be streaming it all, but right, how's that look for a stock bat? Save this bad boy down. What's this polycount? Oh, that's alright. I'll put it in the component library that nobody's going to have access to anymore. To be honest, I might put the component library as a what do you call it thing? Like put the parts up available to purchase. So, let's copy this dude. Come back to our Vampire Lord. Let's paste him in. He's a little bit big, so let's scale him back down. Let's try and figure out the best way of. There we go, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's attach him there. Top of his wing to the cape, that'll do. He'll be. Obviously, bats are far too smart to collide with anything, so. Nice. All GW stuff, or you have you got some other bits and bobs coming out? Right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pose all of these bats on this vampire, and then I'm going to copy all the bats, clone them, reposition them, repose them, and turn them into a bat swarm. So, wish me luck. Oh, nice. I'll say it's good to have a bit of variety in there as well. And the collabs can only help to push your numbers up, I imagine. Rose, what are you talking about, mate? I'm gonna need dozens of these bats, aren't I? Well, as I'm doing it, I'm thinking the idea can't be like my own, but I have checked Games Workshop vampire models, and I've not found like a vampire model with like bats flying out of his cloak. Oops. Yeah, because I said at the beginning I didn't want to be doing it if it was going to be like a straight rip off of GW, but I've found nothing. I did a search for it and I'm not getting it, so I think I'm all right. An OAP sculpt, like an old one. Oh yeah, it was the old Von Karstein model, wasn't it? The old Vlad Von Karstein, when they, not the original one, but the remake they did. That was awful, that was though. Did not like that model. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to have the cloak. I want it to almost be like it's turning from a solid into like a mist, and then turning into the bats. I have no clue how I'm going to pull it off. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to kind of like work it until it looks how I want it. Have I put enough bats in there yet? Do you think is that enough to constitute a swarm, or do I need a few more? Put a little 100 armpit. Yeah, the cloak's gonna. I'm gonna tear it up, the cloak. So the cloak's gonna be all raggedy. It's gonna have holes in it. It's gonna have like wisps. It's gonna stop looking like a cloak just after his hand, I think, is the way I'm thinking. But I'm gonna pull off all sorts of like little tendrils off it, I think, and so we'll go for like. Well, I thought I've got to mix it up a bit sometimes, you know what I mean? Hero rock's all well and good. I think I need the cloak turning into the bats as well, so sometimes some of these bats are going to be melded into this. So let's use some curved tubes. Let's get some of these in here. Let's make these tendril-like. Curve modifier size. Oops. Let's get that smoothed off at the back. Let's save it. Let's get the get this wing repositioned. Let's bring his wing up here so you can see his body. Oops. Auto group, and this is one of these ones where I should have auto grouped it before I copied and cloned it and did all that business. And I forgot. Now I've got to remember to do it on every single one. And I'm not going to remember it, and it's going to annoy me. Let's just sort this out. Save. I'll let him have his little bite out of his wing, that's fine. I was going to try and close it and tidy up, but then he's a vampire bat, it doesn't have to be in immaculate condition. something mangled is going on with this wing, isn't it? So let's just sort this out. So that really wants to be coming from there, doesn't it? Blood bag. What do you think he should have? I think that's why he's got all the bats there. Right, they've just devoured it and then just gone, right, we're done. Later, dude. I'd be inclined to suggest this will be an era before blood bags were a thing, really. Oh yeah, hip flask maybe. Like the old, is it a deer skin kind of thing? The little water skin, like filled with blood. Oh, bugger off you! Oh no, that's actually a hole all the way through the thing. Let's just fill that. Where is the edge of this one? There it is. let's get that merged into the body there so I can isolate the whole thing and try and make it fit better. Actually, it fits pretty well. Oh. Let's get some more of these curves going in. I need to do lock start, lock end. Where are they again? Curve there. Bend end, lock start, lock end. don't know how I'm feeling about these tendril things, if I need to lose them and just stick with the cape. And the perils of dynamic design. Get rid of them, I don't like them. I'm going to take them do them by pulling from the cloak. No, mate, the wife's picking the kids up today, taking them swimming. Can help, Bunker. Alright, mate, easy does it. I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to just pop you on a BRB and go for a quick loo break and grab a drink before I finish this cape. Now that Bunker's got me to save it, so there we go. Right, so I've deleted the tendrils. I'm going to use the cape. I've decided I'm going to blend the bats into the cape, so they're like attached to it, like the cape is transforming into them. And that's the kind of vibe I'm going to try and go for. So do not go away. On Facebook, YouTube. Sorry. Thank you for the sub. So yeah, there he is. I'm going to pop you on a BRB. So please do feel free to go and have a little peruse on the web store. Go and buy some. Everything's discounted at the moment. 40% off all STL files automatically on the web store when you pop them in your thing. And 20% off any resin files. But obviously resin, you might be touch and go whether we get it to you before Christmas is the thing. So have a little mooch. The sale's on until the end of January. Bunker Rosie, fight amongst yourselves, but if you want to throw your links in, your affiliate links to try and earn a few quid, do feel free, mateys. Guys, I'll be back shortly, okay? Do not go away. Right then, guys. Let's have a little gander. What, Rosie, your collab thing, right? Let me go check it. That was right, they put it under. Right, Rosie. What yours is, it's the same as your Twitch handle. So it's thelionstower.com/white_rose dragon. And I will I can't see any reason you wouldn't be able to see it, but let me just I was going to send you a message on Discord so you can see your email address it's linked to. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I've just burnt my tongue on a coffee. My little Michael Jackson glove back on. Let me get all this shaping first, then I'm going to put some holes in. Is that not the email you thought then, Rose? Is it a different one? It always amuses me when I see people's email addresses, and you kind of think, you know, is this one of these emails that you set up when you were like 14 or something? And there was somebody, one of my customers, in the last week or so, Also go and check the order and then see the email address attached to it. Oh, sorry guys. Thanks, Bunker. So yeah, his email address was something like, let's say his name was Dave, for example. It was like Dave loves cakes. Was the email address. Always, mate. Always. It's a good job I've got you here to watch me back, isn't it? Minimise the impact of my screw-ups. I think I'm going to clone these bats and the cape. Let me just put them all together. Duplicate it just in case. Yeah, that's why I'm isolating them out, so I can retrieve them and work on them afterwards. So once I've got them all integrated into the cape on this version, the next step will be to basically start connecting the bats together individually and independent of the cape, and then we'll make a bat swarm out of them. Oh, that annoys me. Just look at all those crappy little bits floating around. Right, so next thing to do is split that off. And I need to do some little Boolean holes. So are you logged onto my site, Rosie? Or are you logged onto yours? Cause check with Bunker, because Bunker doesn't have a Shopify store of his own. Check with Bunker how he sees it. Let's polish the cape. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Let's reduce the resolution. Do it again. Okay. Do you know what, mate? I think you'll get an email saying you've got a payout due, or you'll have a payout pending, or something like that. And there'll probably be a link on there to take you through so you can see your account and whatever else. So I won't worry too much about finding it immediately, if unless you particularly need it. Bunker, you're shocking, mate. Oh, so you can get into there then. Oh, balls. Maybe. Yeah, sure, go get him. Yeah. Possibly, yeah. So I've got two. I've got two car seats. I'm gonna have to drive down anyway, aren't I? You'll have to come with me to get the to the car to get the kit. Okay. So if you do you want to go fetch Jacob while I get Willow, and then you can walk back to your car, grab the kit bag. You can go back in and carry on doing what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, dude. Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, babe. I'll see you in a minute. Love you, babe. Love you, bye, bye, bye.